this is R.D.G, and today I'll be reviewing the Studio Series Core Class from the Bumblebee movie, Shockwave. And then, of course, if you remember one of my other toy reviews for the Core Class Legacy Shockwave, link will be in the description below. I already mentioned about this Shockwave, so I'm going to be comparing those two soon in the future. Well, later in this video, but in the meantime, here we have Shockwave. Let's move this and get, of course, obviously he was in the Bumblebee movie with points to who knows how many seconds. One side is Shockwave. Apparently, I heard about the, Voyager class Shockwave, but apparently this is the core class, so we gotta deal with it. This is Shockwave he is, well, as much as we can. Of course, he always comes with this instruction to transform him, and of course, it's actually not that much, but hey, it's Shockwave, so what are you gonna do? So, now, we're going straight for Shockwave's figure.
3:28 a.m.
And here we have these magnificent by the ground, and we have Shockwave right here. And I can tell some of you could be wondering, like, why does Shockwave have two hands? Well, obviously, if you are new to the Transformers lore, you gotta know that Shockwave got his arm lost. And he was replaced. He replaced it. And yeah, surprisingly, his cannon arm right here, which right here, okay, yeah, here we go. Of course, we know Shockwave does the dark purple and a bit of a gray, dark and light gray. It just needs some dry brush. Of course, like I said, this is a core class Shockwave. The only problem with this is that Shockwave, well, let's just say there's already been a release of the Voyager Shockwave, which I'm planning on getting, so we could compare them. So you can, now of course, there's also a handle which you can see right here. You can actually plug it into both hands. I wish to plug it into this hand, so therefore it resembles the Michael Bay Shockwave. Kind of wish that kind of Shockwave looks badass. Just kind of wish he had more screen time rather than having little to no lines, or at least the origins of him. But we're talking about the one for the Bumblebee movie. So let us get to Shockwave and the review. The painting and the sculpting on Shockwave looks completely movie accurate to the Bumblebee movie. Of course, I do not know much of his character, but for Shockwave, he is a cold, logic monstrosity. Well, not a monstrosity, but a Cybertronian scientist. He considers everything to be just pure logic. And of course, if we take a closer look at him, you can actually see a lot, and I do mean a lot, of purple, along with some gray shadings, blacks, as well as dark grays. A lot of paint job. I gotta say though, he makes a decent paint job. And like I said, you can actually attach it to here or here for his shoulder cannon. Well, for his arm cannon. You know, to be either G1 accurate or movie accurate for the papers. But whichever you decide, because you're going to need this for the transformation later. For Shockwave, he can, let's just say he is Megatron's top lead scientist for Cybertron, for the Decepticons. And the fact that he doesn't come with the Decepticon logo in either one, it's kind of a damn shame. Is a shame. So, of course, if we take a closer look at Shockwave's optic, you can see that he doesn't have the original, like, I don't know, not the original, like, it makes it look a bit intimidating with the optic. And, oh, god damn it. Yeah, trying to get this thing to focus is a bitch, but of course, in the back, there is no kibbling. So I cannot wait to get the Voyager class version of this guy. Because this guy, he's a perfect. He has a perfect core class. And of course, I've heard rumors that core class will no longer be available, which is a straight shouldn't stay. Well, at least because it's most likely this year, since this year is 2025, and they won't be at least like introducing more core classes this year. So they're gonna focus on other releases, especially with Legacy slowly coming to an end, being replaced with the Age of the Primes. And I gotta say though, I have taken a look at some of these, and they look amazing. I haven't got Vector Prime yet, so if I get a chance, I will need to get him. I need to find Vector Prime. Oh. Anyways, let us see what they have. Let us see what Shockwave have when it comes to posability. Yeah. I gotta say though, Shockwave actually stands great with just by like how I am. For posability for Shockwave, he does have a 360 head swivel. His arm could go full 360. Boom. He can do a hinge joint here. Arm swivel all the way. Just be careful to synchronize it all once you're done. Yeah, because this shit's gonna get messed up. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, you can hold up. Okay, okay, we got it. Of course, he has no waist swivel. That's unfortunate, but he can crunch up that high and crouch that low, which means he can just kick that far, go back that far, which it doesn't look like much. Yeah, it looks gay. Knee joint here, which is limited, but he has no pivot. But unless you try to do that, but that's most likely part for the transformation. But his foot can go kick like that, but that's more like the transformation as well. The posability for Shockwave has its limits, but it does have its quirks. And of course, since this is a core class, you know he is going to be very small. So let's do size comparison. So the only core class, size comparison we're just going to be doing is my previous review, Spike Witwicky, which is you can check down in the description below. And you can also find my other review, the core class Legacy Shockwave. Yeah, this is the size comparison we've been waiting for. So, let us get to the transformation, shall we? Okay, so here we have Shockwave in his tank mode, Cybertronian tank mode. And I gotta say though, this looks like a beast. Looks straight up like a beast. Of course, don't turn around since you can actually see Shockwave's eye right here. So I suggest not to until I brought it up, so whatever, fuck it. The interior looks amazing. It looks everything. Looks amazing with the the Cybertronian tank. Of course, we never got to see Shockwave transform in the Bumblebee movie, but who knows? I have no clue what to say. All I have to say is this looks straight up awesome. Of course, I still wish I still need the Studio Series, both Studio Series Bayverse and the latest Bumblebee Voyager class and Leader class Shockwave. Yeah, that's what I was referring to, but aside from the point, this still looks great. And of course, since this doesn't look, this is supposed to be part of his feet. Like, if you just stand it up like this, it looks like just an H. An H. Shockwave with an H. H wave. H wave. Nice. Okay. Oh, you can actually spin. I don't know. I don't recommend doing that. But other than that, Shockwave's treads don't roll, unfortunately. So don't try to roll him like an amp. Nope. Other than that, that's pretty much it for Shockwave's alternate mode. Oh, yeah. But before we do it, though, Shockwave's cannon could go up just like that and down. And of course, since it's attached to his head, he might do a full 360. Let that be awesome. And of course, let me just detach this for a moment. Ah, shit. Oh, shit, it's up. There we go. You're supposed to attach it behind Shockwave's head. Kind of ironic if you remembered Shockwave's death scene.
You die.
Now, of course, for Shockwave, his size is in fact a bit small. Of course, he is a core class, so of course he'll be small, like a tank, like a toy tank. So we're just gonna have a size comparison with Spike Witwicky and the Legacy Shockwave. Now, if you tell the difference, Shockwave's a ship, Shockwave's a tank. I don't know, no clue. I don't know. It's just rhyming on me a bit, but that is pretty much it for Shockwave. A lot of things has happened, a lot, and I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. We are so close, this close to reach 900 subscribers. I cannot believe we're this close to reach 900 subscribers. That is insane. That is insane. That is just straight up insane. And that is a great accomplishment. I gotta say, it's a great accomplishment of how far I've came from all the way from my beginning videos with Grimlock to all the way right now. And I gotta say though, none of this would happen because of you. And yes, I'm talking to everyone watching this video right now. If you made it this far, I thank you for watching this from the beginning to the end. Now, as usual, make sure you all like this video, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below what else you got, what else you wish to see. And of course, I don't know, comment down below for anything funny or at least. And of course, we're still doing the Q&A for Godzilla and Grimlock Adventure series if we have time. And of course, it's been a while since I've done that, so don't forget to write down what other weird shit or at least anything you guys have for the cast. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and TikTok, which I'm surprised TikTok is still active for 90 days. Now, of course, for those who deleted TikTok and now can't get it back, I feel sorry for you guys. No, I truly am. I feel sorry because it felt stupid. But in the meantime, you guys can still follow me on my Instagram and of course, you can still subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. So until then, this is R.D.G. and I am signing out. So have a good day, good night, and a good morning.